Given that f of x is the square root of x plus 2, and g of x is 1 over x plus 5, and k of x is 1 over x minus 5, we want to determine g of f of 1. So g of f of 1 is going to be g of, substitute 1 into here, root 1 plus 2. Root 1 is 1, so this is actually g of 3, which is 1 over 3 plus 5, giving us 1/8. We now want the domain and range of k of f. So k of f of x is going to be k of root x plus 2. So that's 1 over root x plus 2. Take away 5. Now, we want the domain and range for this function. We only need to worry about non-negativity because this is an add to and we can't get a negative here. There's no way we can produce a 0 on the bottom. So it's just the restriction on root x as far as the domain is concerned. So for our domain, x is a real and that needs to come first in your statement, and then x is greater than or equal to 0. But the range, of course, is trickier, so we need to spend some time looking at that. We can write down why it belongs to reals to start with, and then we'll worry about any restrictions in a moment. Now don't forget that you can graph this, so that definitely will help you to have a picture of what's going on. So let's go and graph it. So we'll clear anything that's there at the moment. And what do we have? So if we get the keyboard, we're going to have 1 over the square root of x. We need to be out of there, add 2. And then we're going to take away 5 from that. Okay, and graph it. And I can't really see it on here, so let's just adjust our axes a bit. So the y's in particular, let's go from negative 10 to 10. And for the x's, negative 2 is okay, let's go up to 10 there. And you can see it looks like this. So it's got quite a small range of values in just from 0 to 10. So let's have a play with it. So what we could do is take x equals 0. So that would give us a half take away 5, which is negative 4.5. So it can actually take the value negative 4.5. Now think about tending x to infinity. Essentially you end up with 1 divided by something really big, take away 5. So this is going to approach 0. So it's going to tend to negative 5, but it can't actually be negative 5. So y has got to be greater than negative 5, but it can be less than or equal to negative 4.5.